For these New York City subway cars, this is truly the end of the line. At the bottom of the Atlantic, you could almost mistake them for an ancient shipwreck. But really, these fish are just the latest in a long line of commuters to get on board these trains. Nearly 2,400 cars now rest on the ocean floor, part of an artificial reef program started by New York's Metropolitan Transportation Authority in late 2000. Since then, 6 states, from New Jersey to Georgia, have used the cars in an effort to revive marine life off their coasts.
It's the ultimate form of recycling. You're getting a useful life above ground, and at the end of its original life, you create another life for it, creating habitat for marine life.
These cars create habitat for sea life on an ocean floor that lacks natural reefs. This increases recreational fishing and diving activity, and states say it's a big boon for local economies. It also makes financial sense for the MTA. The program was created when the agency had to get rid of an entire fleet of old subway cars, the so-called Redbirds that ran up and down the One Line.
The issue in all of these cars is that they were built during a time when asbestos materials were commonly used in constructing subway cars and buses and things like that. So that presented a disposal problem.
Before tougher asbestos laws, the MTA could sell its old cars as scrap, without the high cost of removing the asbestos. With the new laws, MTA officials realized it was cheaper to dump them in the ocean, and they say it's also environmentally sound.
It's pretty clear that that asbestos in the marine environment, it does not present a health hazard to humans or to marine life.
For the first fleet alone, the MTA says it saved about $12 million by sinking the cars. The asbestos is still there, but the cars are stripped of other harmful materials, from seats to oil, before being shipped off to sea. These 44 subway cars are on the first leg of a journey that'll take them to the bottom of the ocean floor. They're headed right now to a site about 26 miles off the coast of Delaware, where they'll become part of the Del Jersey Land Artificial Reef. Some environmental groups remain concerned about the MTA dumping old cars into the ocean. The jury is still out on whether the reefs actually increase the amount of fish in the sea or just attract them to one place. And some scientists say the risks aren't fully understood. One of the problems seems to be the durability of the cars underwater. The MTA and state reef managers say the cars are collapsing sooner than expected.
We're going to have to renew them anyway. It's just that the time frame that we thought we'd have to renew them is now shortened.
On the MTA's end, there's no shortage of used trains. 500 more cars are scheduled to be sunk by September 2010, and the agency is planning to continue the program. This batch of subway cars is the 57th to go out to sea. The next one is scheduled to leave northern Manhattan in a few weeks.